Robert, why don't you do a little quick rundown of what the pre-flight for this bird entails?
So pretty simple pre-flight on this plane. We're mainly just looking at the screws, the rivets, making sure we don't notice anything that's out of the ordinary. I usually like to start right here at the static vents. We're just making sure they look clean, no debris in them. Looking at our antennas that we have, making sure they're still tight, you know, they're not loose, nothing hit them, nothing's breaking off. I come back here, I look at the boots, make sure there's no big tears, dents in them that we've incurred from the last flight. Move around, we're checking screws and rivets again, checking for the movement, looking at the bolts, making sure everything's tight, clips are in, static wicks going around. Everything's looking good so far.
What do the static wicks do?
Our static wicks are collecting our static electricity as we're moving through the air, and they're just distributing them away from the airplane so it doesn't interfere with our radios or any of our electric that we have on. I like to check bulbs, daytime flight, so we're not going to check the lights, but I want to make sure they're not broken at all. We'll continue moving around, looking that our pin for our trim is in. We'll check static vents on this side as well. All of our screws are in. Everything looks straight. We're gonna get down below. We're looking at our tires, at our landing gear. You know, no obstructions inside here to notice.
No unusual leaks.
Nope, everything looks
The
dry,
usual
clean.
streaks that you get in these planes.
Yeah, brakes look good.
You'll also see any puddles on the ground or any drops too, and we don't have those.
Everything's looking good. No cracks, nothing. We maintain this airplane pretty well.
We'll see. You know it extensively in and out.
Yes, I do. Fuel caps are on, so we'll make sure. We'll come around here, we'll check for our fuel.
So these are the two low points on the main tanks.
These are the low points on main
Hold
tanks.
it up to the white. Let's see what it looks like.
You know, no water in the fuel.
So don't hold it to the blue. Hold it to the blue. So you don't hold it to the blue because it'll throw off the color. So you hold it up against the white. Okay,
Yep.
cool. Good.
Looks good. I like to check this one.
That's the cross feed.
This is our crossfeed. Yep.
Great.
Looks good. We'll continue moving around, check our prop for dents, dings. Looks good. We'll check oil on this side. Usually this plane we run, right around 9 to 10 is where it seems to maintain and stay. Pull it out, we'll check it. We're at 9, that's good. We'll go back in. We'll check the oil cap, make sure oil cap is tight.
Hold on. Who dat? November 1550 Golf. Okay.
So we'll continue looking at our boots on this side, our air vents, antenna.
We also can look visually, make sure the cap's on too if you look around.
We already cleaned the windshield, so we're good. We'll make sure this baggage door is locked and secure. We'll check the front landing gear, make sure there's no obstructions, everything looks normal. Landing gear still has plenty of tread. Check our pitot tubes, no obstructions inside either of those. Our heater, air inlet, nose looks good. Baggage door on this side's closed, locked, closed and locked. We'll continue up here. We'll check our cross feeds. Everything looks good. Continue around. We'll check tire now on this side and our wheel well. No obstructions, no oil leaks, no puddles. Our tire still has plenty of tread. We do like the retreads. We're checking for all our screws and our cowling. They're all in. We'll check this propeller. Looks good. We'll check oil now on this side. caps on. We got 9 on this side as well.
So these engines, you're trying to find their happy level between 9 and 10, even though they're 13 quart capacity. Okay, who's coming in now? Worth a look. What is that, air coupe? No. Small numbers too. Quiet. RV somebody.
We'll check fuel on this side. This is our low point on this main tank. We don't see any water. We'll hold it up. Looks good.
And since gas is $7 a gallon, we just don't throw it on the ground.
Nope. We
pour it back in.
We do have a strainer though.
Yeah, it keeps the dirt out.
Yep.
It's always good not to pour leaded gas out on the ground anyway. I haven't been pouring gas out on the ground for a long time.
We'll check our stall warning horn, make sure it operates, lighting, static vents again on this side, trim tabs.
Sounds like she's ready for action.
We are ready to go.
All right.
Everything looks good. That was the pre-flight of the 421. Nice simple pre-flight today. And stay tuned for more. We'll be flying here soon.
Okay, boys and girls, we're in the airplane. So you think, what's he doing? Another trip to Oakland again? What are you doing? No, we're not. We're actually kind of last minute. We're taking a trip to Chico to go look at a vehicle that's available. And Robert just found out we're going to Chico. And so I haven't been there for quite a while. I used to go to Chico Ranchero. So we're just going to do the whole thing from setup to go. So first we got to find out what's going on here. They've been using 2.5, so I'm going to get to 2.5. Robert's going to get the weather in the meantime.
So we got weather already running on our Navcom 2, 119.37. So we're going to switch to Com 2, get the weather.
Auburn Municipal Airport, automated weather observation 1852 Zulu. Wind 240 at 5 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12000. Temperature 8 Celsius. Dew point 2 Celsius. Altimeter 3 inches of mercury. Remark. Density altitude 3400.
All right, so let's go ahead, put in Chico. You know, I know it's CIC, so
we'll go ahead. We'll do flight plan.
Go ahead. Go. Yeah, it's good. There you go.
We got Auburn in, so we're going to add Chico.
Auburn traffic, Bonanza 7945 kilo.
Hit enter, and we're good to go.
So we're going to do a heading of 311 and head to Chico. We got to avoid the TFRB. We'll talking to that. We'll be talking to them. All right, let's do the checklist and let's blast off. All right, so checklist complete. We're just talking about how we're getting out of here. So we're going to go noise abatement procedure rather than go right.
Sounds good.
Let's see, helicopters, he's still there. Where'd he go?
Yep, helicopters over here.
No, there's one on the run.
We got one on the run. Yep, so they're both announcing right now.
Okay, nobody in the pattern.
Nobody's behind us. Mixtures, we need to go rich. Okay. Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's taking runway 25, departing to the west, Auburn.
Time check. Transponder check. Turn the number 1 up to 55%.
Okay.
Auburn traffic. Helicopter 429 Hotel Romeo is departing the east corner of the field.
High 40s on the fuel flow. Heels on the ground. Airspeed alive 60.
60.
70.
70.
80.
I got 80.
95. We are flying.
Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's climbing through 1,700, departing to the west, Auburn.
And Auburn traffic, helicopter 153.
Traffic, 9 o'clock, same altitude, less than 1 mile.
And Auburn traffic, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's climbing through 2,300, 3 miles to the west, last call, Auburn. Good afternoon, NorCal, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, checking on with you. We're departing out of Auburn, we'd like to pick up a VFR flight following to Chico.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, NorCal approach, Sacramento altimeter 2909 squawk 4551.
4551 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Golden Eagle 30 Juliet, radar contact 4 miles northwest Auburn Airport, say altitude.
Climbing through 3,600, we'd like to level off at 4,500 for 5130 Juliet.
Golden Eagle 30 Juliet, roger.
Here's a screenshot of the TFR.
Here in the red circle is the TFR over Beale, temporary flight restriction.
And as long as we're talking to him, you can go through it.
Yep. We got one guy heading towards us, that's it. Ground speed of 127 knots.
I'll switch to another camera. You can see what this is all about.
We got one guy heading towards us, that's it. Ground speed of 127 knots.
Southwest 2814, clear direct right left.
Direct right left, south 2014.
Okay, I got the airplane.
Okay.
All right, so for those of you that wondered, that must have been something to see because I lost
company traffic.
The mount on the camera and it fell down and hit the avionics bus. And so it turned off the avionics and the autopilot, and we lost communication for a minute. And what else did it hit? What other switches did it hit? That's pretty funny.
Yep.
All right, so let's get it back lined up. We're back good. That's, whoops. We got to re-put everything in, huh?
Yep.
The only thing it does keep the code. So I'll tell a little story while Robert's doing that. Some of you might have heard it before, but it's worth repeating. So I used to fly from Auburn to Chico Ranchero, which is not the Chico we're going to, but Chico Ranchero, on a regular basis for work. And Nancy made me a nice toasted buttered bagel to take and a cup of coffee to take on the flight. It's a short flight, like 20 minutes. And so I had my 320, and I put the bagel on the seat next to me where Robert's sitting, and I'm getting set up. Just, you know what? It's like I'm just about here where I'm at. We're leveling off.
Terrain system
and,
available.
You know, we're only like 15 minutes to Chico, and so, okay, my fault. I didn't lock the front door all the way. And so I'm flying, I'm hearing a little wind noise, and I'm like, okay, I didn't lock the door. So I went to push the door to lock it, and as soon as I touched the door handle, it popped open about this much, okay? And it sucked out my bagel in the paper bag, and I'm like, oh no, I was so much looking forward to having that. And you cannot shut a door on a twin Cessna 310, 320 when you have the Airstream going along. It's just like you have a cushion there of air, and you just cannot do it. And so I had to just go, and I had to tell control, I had to call ATC that I had a door that popped open. Say intentions. I'm just going to turn the radio up louder and continue to my destination. So that's the story. Right about here, so somebody, you know, near Grass Valley, or what are we over anyway, Robert?
Yeah, we're
Lake of the Pines, maybe. Whatever.
Lake
They
of the
got
Pines is off
somebody had himself a nice, hot, warm, buttered bagel. So we're going to Chico. We'll be there in 14 minutes.
Yep.
Have no idea. I haven't been there. I don't know the runways. Brief us on Chico.
So we're going to go to our charts, and we're going to brief Chico here.
Let's try a different way. Let me show you a different way. So you're going to go to map, you know, our maps that we're at, and let's just go to Chico and get some waypoint info. Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. What do you got?
Okay, so waypoint info, elevation's 240 feet. We're going to view the chart here. So on our ATIS, we have 119.67, which we're going to get here in a second. Our tower's 121.0.
21 nothing, okay.
And ground is 121.9.
Okay, just like Oakland, okay.
Yep. So more than likely, depending on the wind, we're going to get runway 31 or 13 left or 31 right.
What's the runway length on those?
We got 6,724 feet long, 150 feet wide.
I think we can handle that.
Yep, I think we can handle that. You know, I don't think they're going to give us a 3,000-foot runway, but
We can handle that.
we could handle it. You know, it would make it
What's
more
the
interesting.
designations on the 3000? Is it also 3-1? Sort of.
Yep, it's 3-1 left and 1-3 right.
Okay, so you're thinking we're going to get 3-1 right?
I more than likely will
Okay.
get 3-1 right. Every time I've gone in there, they've always given that to
All right.
me.
What else do we need to know around there? Is there any obstacles, any restricted areas, any short-term NOTAMs?
No, I think we're good there. We'll go back and get some more information on it. You know, I looked at it before. We didn't have anything. Weather's, I mean, perfect, and we'll get that here in
I
a
bet
second.
you can get the ATIS since we're only 40 out. Let's hear it.
Chico Tower information, Foxtrot, time 1847 Zulu. Wind 150 at 5, weather's better than 5005. Temperature 28, dew point 13, altimeter 29er. Runway 13 left, right in use. Expect a visual approach. Runway 13 left.
Sounds like we're getting 13 left.
Advisories, 5G NOTAMs, FX.
Lucky 13.
For further information, contact flight service frequencies. Hazardous weather information from Northern California also available on flight service frequencies. Advise initial contact you with Foxtrot.
Foxtrot. All right, let's push the nose. Then we'll go 2400. Hand fly it the rest of the way. I know the route takes us over Oroville area. So what do you think we're going to probably get left traffic for 13, which would be on this side, on your side, as we're going
I think
in?
they'll circle us around.
So you kind of, you know, if you want to visualize it, it's like a left downwind for 7 at Auburn. You're going to be doing the left, you'd be on this side of the airport. And there are towers, so, you know, what do you got to do? What do you got to lose?
Yeah.
So look and see in the front window, not much to see. What we're happy to not see is fire and smoke.
Yep.
And you know, you think, well, it's burned up enough. There's nothing left to burn. Oh no, look around. You know, there's plenty left to burn.
Yep.
They've done a tremendous amount of thinning out of the underbrush and the fuel, which is, you know, bad for the wildlife because they have less browsing, less food. But if you get barbecued, that's no fun either. All right, so we're in the descent, but why not? Let's take a trip around the old G600. So we're GPSS, but we have the autopilot off. I'm hand flying it. 1207, and it's 73 degrees out. Tailwind of 4, crosswind of 5. True airspeed 194, indicating 178, and ground speed of 196. And we're on GPS 1 for Chico in a straight line. 310. I'm only off by 1 degree here. The bug set at 10,000. We're descending out of 4,000. There are 3,900. 29er and a 999er. There's our rate of descent here, pushing the nose down a little bit. And here's our wind. Pretty simple. There's our destination. Not much to it. It's an easy flight between here. So you know what this does deserve? How about a little diversion over to Oroville, Lake Oroville?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the Oroville forebay. It's got a lot of water in it.
It does.
But let's look at Oroville. And I did this flight, I want to say February of 17, when the dam was at the risk of overflowing and breaking over its banks.
Approach Cirrus, Mike Yankee,
I think it was like a foot below the top. It was almost a disaster because, okay, look straight ahead in the camera. You can see Lake Oroville, how low it is. Okay, that's one thing. But if you look to the left, let me just take the plane to the left. I don't feel like moving the camera right now. Well, actually, let me take this off of here. Since it fell off, it comes off. So here's the valley. You know, water, electricity.
132.2 for 513 Sierra Juliet, good day. Good afternoon, Oakland Center, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet's checking on with you. We're descending through 3,200.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Oakland Center, welcome to Chico, altimeter 29er.
2999 for 513 Sierra Juliet.
All right, so you can see why the valley would flood. It's lower. There's the lake out the front window. And then the spillway is right in front of us, all that new cement. And then the dam you can see also out of the front window. And that, well, how many gazillions of dollars was that, Robert? Like
a lot.
A billion, some $billion. It's all nice and new now. Took them a little longer. So here's a typical United States government. It took longer and it was over budget.
Yep.
So let's just see. You can see how low the bathtub ring is around Oroville. Here's the dam. There's a power plant that runs under it. The Feather River runs out of Oroville. Juan Brown does some good videos over Oroville. It gives you more detail. And looks like there's a fire area to the left here. When I roll out here to the left, looks like a fire right there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the boat ramp's just out of the water. Yeah, there's the fix. Quite a lot of work done. So, yep. All right, so we're gonna recenter the needle here. Head towards Chico. So information Foxtrot. 1200 is the pattern, most likely. We'll be there in 7 minutes. I'll start reducing power.
And Oakland Center, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet has information Foxtrot at Chico.
But other than that, no observed traffic. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change is approved. Have a great day.
Is that us?
I don't know. You got to ask. I don't know who that was for.
Oakland Center, Jet 352 is checking on 332 down to 240.
Exit 352, Oakland Center, descend maintain flight level 200.
Center maintain 200, Jet 352.
Oakland Center, was your last call for 513 Sierra Juliet terminating radar service?
And over 513 Sierra Juliet, and do you have Chico in sight?
We know where it is.
We know where it's at. We don't have it in sight yet, but we have information Foxtrot at Chico for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Number 3 Sierra Juliet, and roger that. And just stay with me then, and I'll have you over there in a couple minutes.
Roger, we'll stay with you for right now for 513 Sierra Juliet.
So that wasn't for us.
Yep.
But there was like 3 people talking at once.
Yep.
So we're near Paradise. It got burnt.
And November 201, Mike Juliet, are you staying at 5,300?
So isn't Paradise over this way?
Yeah, it's
to the right,
straight over here.
So we'll turn nose there. I mean, there's nothing to see there. It's
Number 1, Mike Juliet. Roger that, no problem. Just the radio.
a lot of brown because the whole town burned down.
And I just wanted to make sure I'd catch it before I lost you. Roger that, 1 Mike Juliet.
See the town of Chico out in front of us.
Yeah, the airport is.
November 714 Bravo Whiskey, Oakland Center. Welcome to Center maintain 16,000.
We're over some kind of a campus of some sort. I'm not sure
16,000.
what it is.
We have the latest information.
But it's
What's that?
We have the latest information at our destination.
Quite extensive.
And we're going down to 16,000 for 714 Bravo Whiskey.
November 4 Bravo Whiskey, roger that, thanks.
I always thought these formations out front window, they interesting topography.
Yes, it is.
It's valley, kind of like little valley after little valley.
Number 20231, roger. Traffic
Like the plateaus right on top.
Yeah,
people are building houses on.
Not too many. The services here are a little bit sparse when you talk about water and power.
Yeah.
Oakland Center, Skyhawk 7217 Golf has Chico in sight with information Foxtrot.
Number 7217 Golf, roger that.
I think he'll give us first.
Oakland Center, Cessna November
So look at
48.
to the right, out of the front window, like a little mini Grand Canyon there.
November 486 off window, thank you.
See that?
Number 20231, radar services terminated, Squawk VFR, contact Chico Tower 121.0, have a good day.
Still
1.0, Squawk VFR, for aircraft 20231, face up.
Pretty much at pattern altitude now. Pretty much airport inside.
Yep. In Oakland Center, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet has Chico in sight.
November 513 Sierra Juliet, roger, radar service terminated, Squawk VFR, contact Chico Tower 121.0, have a good day.
Squawking VFR going over to Chico Tower for 513 Sierra Juliet. Good day. Chico Tower, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet. It's 8 miles to the east. We have information Foxtrot.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Chico Tower, enter left downwind from runway 13 left and report midfield.
Left downwind for runway 13 left, and we'll inform you with midfield for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, we'll let them know when we're midfield downwind. This is the
Chico Tower, Skyhawk 7217 Golf with information Foxtrot, inbound 1,700.
How far out are you?
Information.
Okay.
Enter right downwind from runway 13 left and report midfield.
Enter right downwind for 13 left and report midfield 7217 Golf.
But we got our runways running this way. So.
Yeah, so we're not on a 45, but pretty much on a 45.
Just about.
We're pretty much on schedule here. 12:18.
Landing directly at Northgate.
12:18, and we're supposed to be in Durham at 1, so that's going to work out good.
Dr. 202318, affirmative. Just report 2 miles north and for now remain at or above 2,000. Have a Golden Eagle traffic entering the left downwind about 2 miles south.
We'll maintain at or above 2,000.
We're 3 miles, but who's counting?
0231.
Yeah, Tower, we're 3 miles, not 2. Get it right. Don't push the push-to-talk switch when I do that, okay? Yep. Did they fly, missions out of here for...
Yeah, they have tankers.
Tankers? All right, so I think I had the airport in sight.
Yeah, I would say so. I would hope so.
Should we put the approach in? Do you think we need the approach?
We might. A visual?
No, the instrument approach.
Yeah. It's like a fire off the end of it, burning up the fields, but...
Where?
Black. No live fire.
Oh, that. Oh, you mean old?
Yep.
Controlled burn, probably.
Yep.
Somebody's taking off on 13 left.
And Chico Tower, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, entering midfield for runway 13 left.
Golden Eagle 3 Sierra Juliet, runway 13 left, clear to land.
13 left, clear to land, 513 Sierra Juliet.
Pumping up pressurization check, air conditioning off, prop sync off, auxiliary pumps on, gas on, mains, and crossfeed off. And
choose your discretion, Golden Eagle traffic.
You're coming down.
Left base shortly 1,000 feet.
I got 1, I got 2, I got 3, I got 1 at the window. Okay. Mixers up, first notch flaps.
Starcopter 20231, wind 260 at 4, clear to land on the helipad.
Clear land on the helipad for 20231.
So what's our instructions?
Chico Tower, Skyhawk
I was busy with the pump.
Clear to land, 13 left.
For runway 13 left.
7217 Golf, your number 2, follow a Golden Eagle left base to final now, runway 13, clear to land.
Okay, that's good.
13 left, clear to land, number 2.
3 white.
7217 Golf.
1 red. Good speed.
2 white, 2 red now.
And we'll go full flaps.
Sure.
And we got the props where we want them. Gas undercarriage mixtures up, props, top of the green. Speed, a little fast, but we got 6,600 feet, so we're not going to bother speed breaking it. We're just going to put it down right here, 3 green. Nice greaser.
Flaps are coming up.
Bring the flaps up. 3,000 feet of runway left.
Chico ground, Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, clear of runway 13 left at Delta. We'd like to go to the FBO.
Golden Eagle 513 Sierra Juliet, Chico ground, taxi to parking via Alpha, Lima, and Romeo.
Alpha to Lima to Romeo for 513 Sierra Juliet.
Okay, what are we on?
Alpha.
This Alpha?
Yep. Lima.
This Lima?
Yep.
And then Romeo. So this looks like it.
This guy coming in.
Pretty simple. Go ahead, Robert.
Thanks for flying along.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Welcome to Earth.
Failure is not an option.